Welcome to the configuration and technical video for Unravel. So I've got my folder view on the left and my notes on the right here. And we're just going to go down through it. In this video, we'll be setting up Unravel, very general settings as nothing much is needed. This will hopefully put the game in the best playable state it can be. So for running the game here, when you install Unravel, Electronic Arts will make you install an EA app to play it. They give you the option to link something like your Google or Steam account. However, they still ask you for your email address in the end. If that isn't fun enough for you, they also make an overlay run with the game too. It's some online authenticator app to make sure you bought the game. Regarding the EA app, when you play Unravel 1, this EA app has to run every time automatically. Makes the game take 3 times as long to load to the title screen than it should. When you quit playing Unravel, open your task manager and look under background processes. You will find one called EA Background Service process still running. Highlight it and click Delete key to shut it down. It will auto-run again the next time you play Unravel. For me, it was eating 9 megs of my PC memory. It may seem small, but when you let a lot of little things like that stack up in your task manager, it will keep resources from your game. It's beyond me why things like this are not programmed to close. So all that out of the way about EA, this is all no reflection on the game itself or the developers, Coldwood Interactive. I just hope if we see an Unravel 3, they don't publish with EA. So for the video adjustments here in the game, when you first run the game, your resolution will probably be set low. If it is, it'll look terrible. Your resolution will probably be set at the lowest setting. If it is, it will look terrible to start with. For some reason, they make you start a new game before you even get to adjust the game settings. So I suggest start the game new, mash your A button to skip what cutscenes you can. Once you have control of Yarny, your character, press your menu key, which is 3 lines on the Xbox One controller, to open the game settings. Adjust your settings like you want, then exit back to the title screen. This will save your new settings. Then start a new game again and you'll actually get to enjoy the intro cutscene correctly. The resolution it started me at was like 640 by something. The next category is the video settings. Depth of field, I usually hate depth of field in any game. For this game though, I would set it to the highest setting. The effect is used purposely in the storytelling aspect of the game, as well as to obscure lower resolution background textures in the distance. I think this is part of the reason the game looks so good in the close-ups. There is a mod on the Nexus mods that can remove depth of field if you want to mess with it. I have tried it, but as I stated above, if you remove the effect, then the backgrounds will look worse, as their low resolution will be more visible. I also remember having some crashes in my game using the depth of field mod. I will provide a link to the mod on PCGamingWiki in the description of this video. I recommend setting your anti-aliasing to on, vertical sync to on, unless you have a G-Sync monitor, then it should be automatic for you so that you don't get screen tearing and whatnot. Texture set to high, resolution, pick what your resolution is. For me it's 1920 by 1080. Then we go to the audio category. You'll have a master volume, a music volume, and an effects volume. This is all up to you how you set them. Usually I will put music like at 50% and everything else maxed. Then there's also a share usage data setting. I turned it off. I recommend you turn it off as well. And then the final category is controller adjustments. Make your own personal keybinds here. I just went with the defaults, and I'm using an Xbox One controller. Last little section here, I'm going to cut the video and we'll pick right back up into the game's settings, and we'll run back over this in the in-game settings. So thank you for watching this, and we'll see you there. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to the last part of the configuration and technical video for Unravel. We're just in the game's menu here. We're going to look at the settings. So you've got master volume, music volume, sound effects volume. Like I said, usually I'll put most games in the middle, but I'm going to adjust the volume anyway for myself later when I edit the video. So, and share usage data I would set to off. It tells you down there, EA collects data about you, basically. Then the next setting will be controls, gamepad. These are all just defaults, and I'm using an Xbox One controller. The restart option is if you've died or messed up or think you're going to mess up and you want to start over again at the last checkpoint that the game made, then you can just press down on the directional key and it will do that. Otherwise, you can just set it how you want it. And we'll go back to graphics. Depth of field, as I said, I usually don't like depth of field, but for this game it's used in a practical manner. You can put it on low or high. I suggest just leaving it on high. Your anti-aliasing on, vertical sync on unless you have a G-Sync monitor, high textures, and the resolution that your screen is at. Just apply all of that, and that's all the settings, and you should be good to go. So I thank you for watching this. This game will not require its own modding video because I've already discussed it, and I'll provide the link as I said in the description. So from this video we'll just go straight into the gameplay. So I'll see you in that next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.